Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Yellow. With me today, I have Blake.
Hey, everybody.
And we're here with a Twilight and Big Time Rush crossover fan fiction.
Yeah.
What a crossover.
It's us.
Called,
I'm sorry.
Called Two Different Worlds, One Destiny by One Ayana One.
Yeah, it's us, the Twi guys, here to bring you another sweet Twilight fanfic / Big Time Rush.
We first brought you that sweet sex bakery, and now we're here with whatever this is.
Yeah, we're both, Yella has not seen any of the Twilight movies, or read the books, or doesn't know anything.
The only Twilight media I've ever consumed is that fanfiction.
And I think I've watched the first 3 movies at some point, with, other people. So, that makes us the experts. And I don't even know what Big Time Rush is, so...
Same.
We purposely went into this. Sometimes we will look up beforehand what something is so we have context here. Raw. Going in so raw. I didn't even know that Shawn Mendes was in Big Time Rush. I guess he is if he's in the story. That's the description.
Maybe.
Yeah, the description says, Shawn Mendes is the youngest son in the family of a person who occupies a very high position in society. But Shawn's status is questionable.
How very vague.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the mystery. It's for them to know and you to find out. But Shawn's status is questionable since he is an illegitimate son. Oh, it's that old school sort of, you got to be true blood, one of those royal incest babies or something. Olivia,
exactly.
Olivia doesn't belong to the same circle.
Trust me, I know everything about monarchy, and that is 100% correct.
Is that like a universal thing in all monarchies, or is it just European monarchy? I'm asking because you come from a country with a monarchy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm the expert. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that it's at least somewhat true for most monarchies and stuff.
Yeah. Olivia doesn't belong to the same circle as Shawn, being the daughter of ordinary people.
She's a peasant.
She's the daughter of 100 ordinary people.
She's a peasant. Ugh.
But the destiny develops so that the girl gets to one school where Shawn and Olivia will study together.
The destiny. The one. The true destiny.
I didn't realize that destiny could develop. I thought, something was destined. It was probably pretty set in stone.
Yeah. When did destiny develop? Now, there's a nice philosophical question.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It has to have previously developed. It can't be currently developing, or else it's not really destiny. It's like those stupid movies where, you can change your destiny. It's well, then it's not really destiny, is it?
No, then it's just
free will.
Maybe the thing I'm doing right now is destiny. I mean, the thing is also you don't know, so it really doesn't matter. Anyway, we have a fan fiction. I don't know why we're philosophizing.
That's because we're the philosophical members of the Steel Donut.
Sure.
So and very just being blunt right here, honest at the start. 1 chapter.
Oh, nice.
Not chapter 1. One chapter. Good. That's what you get. We have one chapter.
It's right here. Let's just it's here. It's for us. Let's go. I return home after another hard-working day. Now it's summer, and for these summer holidays, I have to earn money for the new and my last school year.
Yeah.
My dad died when I was 8 years old, and my happy and carefree childhood came to an end. Because of a severe depression after the death of my father, my mother stopped talking and became mute.
Yeah.
She became mute. That's actually what it says. Fuck.
Yeah, she's just completely mute. This is a real cheerful story. One of those ones that really puts a smile on your face. My dad died. My mom just doesn't even talk anymore. And I have to pay for both my current school, and I guess I paid with the other one on credit, because now I have to pay for the previous school year as well.
Oh.
They suck her in. They're like, you can come to school here for free. And she didn't read the fine print, and it's but at the end of the school year, you owe us a couple grand.
At the end of the school year, you still have to pay tuition.
Yeah. It's like that free house that, staff's got, and then you had to pay rent.
Yeah.
Always read the fine print, people.
It's very important. It was hard for me to cope with this. Although, to me, it's still hard. Sure. I would imagine that wouldn't become much easier over time.
It was hard, although it's hard.
It was hard, although, you know what, actually, it's still hard.
Yeah,
we were imagining, yes, thank you.
She's about to be it was hard for me to cope with this, but, actually, no, fuck.
Actually,
rough.
no, it's still really tough. Life is shit. I work from morning till night in different jobs, and my mother works as a cook at one rich family.
So, when do you find the time to go to school? You work multiple jobs.
Yeah.
Morning, and obviously, college student part-time job, maybe multiple part-time jobs. That's possible. But morning till night in different jobs?
Yeah, like that's just
No.
making it sound like you really just work like entire days. So how do you go to school still?
Yeah, this is some
Where do you find
Hermione
the
Granger
time?
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe she does do time travel. Maybe that is the trick.
No, I feel you know what they say, only 48 hours in a day.
Oh no, wait, that's for you normies out there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for you who are not time wizards. It begins to rain and my fatigue goes away without a trace, only leaving joy on my soul. Andrew, as always, was right about the weather, and for good reason he lent me his umbrella. By the way, oh my god. By the way, in my dark life there are bright shades too, one of which is Andrew, my best friend.
Congratulations.
When we were 10 years old, I saved him from children who always teased him because he was smart, and since then we are inseparable. Isn't it funny?
Yeah, actually it is. I don't know if you intended it to be, but it's pretty fucking funny.
This sentence, it's really funny, actually.
Yeah, I mean, this girl had to grow up fast. I don't even know how old she is now, but it's like she's like, oh, I worked several jobs morning till night, and I save people from bullies, and also my dad died. My mom is a cook who doesn't talk.
Yeah.
It's like
that's a hand of cards she has been dealt.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you look down and it's just like, wow, I have literally nothing. I've been dealt 10 cards and I don't have a single hand. That's technically impossible, but
I have all these cards and no way to play them.
Yeah.
Where was I there? But Andrew's life is very different from mine. His dad works in the largest and most powerful company in Toronto. Andrew studies at the most prestigious school, and he has the most beautiful girl with a model appearance.
Considering how, you usually format, New York, Los Angeles, California, made it look like Toronto Andrew was... the city of Toronto in the country of Andrew.
Yeah, the
beautiful
of Andrew,
country
of Andrew. Yeah,
however you want to say
or
it.
State. Also, I like that he has the most beautiful girl, makes it sound like he has a daughter.
Yeah.
I think they mean that he has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Also, I like
that's
how...
a weird way of then saying that.
Also, so he went with a bunch of other smart kids to, this prestigious school, and they bully him for being smart.
Yeah, he went... it's not necessarily a school for smart people. Maybe it's just prestigious because there's a lot of, money being put into it by elites or whatever.
That's true.
But nevertheless, he's simple and ordinary, and very different from other rich children. Ah, there we go. The rich person with a heart trope. Beautiful.
Yeah.
When I turn off on a narrow road that leads to my house, I notice an unusual shop around the corner. I walk this road every day, but never noticed this store. I am possessed by an uncontrollable sense of curiosity, and I decide to see what's inside. Inside this really, really weird old lady who speaks in curses.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, okay, one of these books is called the Necronomicon. I should probably go away.
And one of these other books is called The Never-Ending Story.
Oh. Well, definitely put that book back down.
Yeah.
Don't want to get sucked in there.
Yeah, end up in the swamp of sadness, all that sheesh.
Damn. I don't have time for that. I have all these jobs to work from morning till night.
I work 5 jobs.
I don't have time to get sucked into a book. Are you crazy? Dull light, wooden floors and walls, burning candles on the windowsill create some atmosphere of magic, as if I were in the world of Harry Potter.
But you're not in the world. You're in the world.
You're in the world of Twilight with some big time rush into it, I guess.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure is just the regular world, so. Looking for something special?
From the register, the voice of an elderly woman is heard, which destroys my thoughts and leads to reality. I jump up. It destroyed her thoughts.
Yeah, her mind is completely blank.
It just evaporated.
What
like
most
no
people,
thought left.
Like you hear about people who have to meditate for hours in order to completely clear their mind, and they like slow their heartbeat down to like 5 beats per minute instantly. Done. With this woman.
Like all she needs to do is just hear the voice of an old woman
saying.
Also,
something
I was
special.
not. Also, when I made that joke earlier, I didn't know that there was actually an older woman in here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there is talk of magic. Maybe this is an occult bookstore. Who knows?
No.
I don't know yet. I stutter, but the old woman doesn't answer.
Well,
It's strange. It's strange, but I don't really care about that right now, because my eyes are on things, on the unusual things that are here.
I mean, she didn't answer because it wasn't a question. I mean, you answered her question.
Yeah, like she's like, oh, okay, well, look around. She just, like, look around then, I guess.
Also, that wasn't even the proper response. Looking for something? I don't know yet.
That is a very weird response.
You're supposed to say, no, nothing special.
No, I'm just looking around, thank you.
I'm just gonna, browse and not actually buy anything, even though bookstores are kind of a, dying industry, and I could probably support you, but I'm gonna go buy it on Amazon after I see it here, like an asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna see a book here, and I'm gonna be like, oh, this looks like a good book. Let's go home and buy it on Amazon.
Fucking people.
Instead of just buying it, you're here, right? You don't even have to wait. You just take it to the register page, just take it home.
Spend a few extra dollars to support the local economy and get the book that I'm currently holding in my hands, or go home and, feed it to some corporate machine that famously mistreats their workers. Huh. What a decision. Also on top of that, less of an issue really, but also then have to wait instead of being able to just read it immediately as I get home. Yeah, here at the Stone we say support your local bookstores or else. We're the book mafia.
Oh no! I mean, or else we'll sick this old woman on you. She'll curse you.
Yeah, she said looking for something special, and then you just hear the cocking of a gun.
Looking for something special,
bitch. Yeah. So yeah, support your local bookstore. Yeah, no pressure.
Mm-hmm. No pressure though. A kind of thirst for adventure and some uncontaminated feelings seize me. What does that mean? I certainly have to buy something here. Well, at least she has the right idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, follow her example.
Mm-hmm. On the shelves are different kinds of souvenirs. Some of them are frightening me, and some make me break my head.
Some of them are very frightening me, and some make me break my head.
What?
The quality of writing has declined very quickly here.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's just like I'm like, what?
Yeah, very, very frightening.
Excuse me.
Galileo Figaro.
Galileo break my head.
Yeah, why would she break her head?
What does that mean? What is the author trying to say?
Like it gives her a headache? I mean, I don't know why a frightening souvenir would give you a headache. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, unless it really is magic, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the souvenir is very heavy and it fell on her head and broke it.
Maybe it's not so much the souvenirs. Maybe it's just, the general smell. Maybe there's a gas leak.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the old woman didn't answer.
Dropped it.
Oh my god. I notice the bookshelf, and as quickly as possible, but as carefully as possible, I run up to it, because it seems that the floor needs to be changed.
Changed?
Huh?
Like
I'm all of a sudden very confused about what's going on.
Like your floor can be redone, but here it sounds like the floor just like shit its pants.
The floor needs to be changed. Yeah, it needs a new diaper.
Oh my gosh.
Books are my passion and the only place where I can travel and live a different life.
This is before movies were invented.
Apparently.
But even though Big Time Rush is around.
But my expectations weren't justified. I mean, whatever. On the bookshelf, there are also strange books. Oh shit! It is really Never-Ending Story up there. Or they are written in a strange language, but the cover is very impressive. But even here, I find nothing suitable for me, because I can't read these languages. Why is this book written in Sanskrit?
You know, I did once buy an adventure game that is entirely in German because it came in this amazing metal tin. Remember that, Yella?
Nice.
Shine?
I don't.
That horror one? Oh, I'll show it to you afterwards. It's so cool.
I don't think you showed me. Anyway. In a sense, this hut
Wink.
gives me fear and fills my head with questions I don't want to ask. Is this really an occult bookstore? Is that what's going on? Is it full of, like, forbidden books with forbidden knowledge that will, like, cause you to go mad if you read it? Like, what's going on?
It's full of books that you'll read it and perform the spell and summon Drax.
Oh, no. The worst demon from hell.
It's like, oh, no. What have I done?
The one thing you don't want to push aside the veil for.
He climbs inside, and like Bella from Twilight is just like, wait, what the fuck happened? And he's like, oh, I'm a human. I come from a world we call simply Earth. Could you turn around for me? You know what? Even though everyone's talked about how creepy the whole like Edward Bella thing is because he's like hundreds of years old, I'm still more creeped out by Drax creeping on Bella than Edward.
Yeah. I mean, that's just because Drax is creepy as fuck.
Love you, Drax.
I don't. As soon as I dare to leave, my attention falls on the window next to the door, on which the catchers of dreams of different lengths and different colors are hung. My hands reach for one dream catcher.
Oh, now you're going to call it the right thing. Catchers of dreams, yeah. It's just like, you know, the other day I had to change my wipers of windshields on my car.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, you know, it's a very important part of maintenance.
Yeah.
My hands reach for one dream catcher that is between the two others, but they're different from each other. As if the other catchers of dreams are wooden and ordinary, then my dream catcher is unusual. What?
Also, why can't you just do it fucking consistent? Catchers of dreams, dream hyphen catcher, dream space catcher.
Yeah, it's like in 3 different ways the last 4 times that they're mentioned. Like, just stick to something, please. It doesn't even have to be correct. Just stick to something.
Yeah, you know, just like a not 1, not 3. Just run with it.
Yeah, just keep going. Or those other, like, sometimes really weird spellings where they just keep going with that spelling. It's like, you know what? At least they're consistent.
Yeah, it's like fucking Chipmunk with restaurant, restaurant.
I don't understand what it's made of, but the view is simply stunning, and the color, too. It is dark purple with purple knots.
No. Purple with a side of purple.
I chose this. I go to the counter, and the old woman is distracted from her book and squinting her eyes on the thing I'm holding in my hand.
I chose you, Pikachu.
I chose you, catcher of dreams.
Okay.
The woman's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Leave me alone, kid.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to read a book here.
Yeah, you think I want to run this store? Huh.
I don't actually need this store. Like, I had a good retirement plan. It's just, you know, I want to have something to do.
Yeah.
It's more of an excuse to read books and to buy books.
Exactly. Dude, that's my fucking dream retirement.
Yeah. The old woman answers and goes back to read her book. Okay, and that is all?
And
I don't understand anything, frowning my eyebrows and looking around, either trying to see someone else or from the excitement.
Yeah, she just had straight tunnel vision this whole trip.
Yeah.
She's like, oh wait, is there anyone else here? I haven't really been paying attention.
Is there anybody actually in this bookstore, or whatever store this is? Is there anything in this knick-knack store?
The sundry shop.
And stuff. Yeah, that's a good word.
I love sundries.
How much does this cost?
I do not think you
She pauses, and it seems I guess what she means. She thinks I don't have enough money, and I get angry even if I don't know whether I'm right or not. Is there no price tag? Isn't there just not a little price tag on it telling you how much it costs in money?
No, Yellow, just consider that this is just a gift you deserve.
Oh. The old woman continues, and again takes me by surprise. What the hell does she mean?
Yeah. I agree.
But for a long time without bothering, I'm going home. For a long time without bothering, I'm going home.
Home sweet home.
Sure.
Mom, I'm coming home. I don't know.
Mom, I'm at home. What a weird way to announce your arrival. Not just, Mom, I'm home, or Mom, I'm back. Yeah, it's like that. It's
Slightly
Mom,
off.
I'm at home. And it's like, yeah, I can see that. I see you in this house.
Yeah.
I say loudly while I take off my shoes. I go into our small kitchen, and in front of me I see a laid table on which there are delicious food, from which I feel nauseous. It doesn't make me smile or happy me. On the contrary, it upsets and almost causes tears. What? A laid table.
Oh man, delicious food. I like that shitty food.
There are delicious food from which I feel nauseous.
Ugh.
Oh, well, I mean, she kind of explains it.
Yeah, but her explanation doesn't make any fucking sense.
Mom, what is this? Did you bring their food again? My voice trembles and my mother looks at me with fear, but suddenly starts to get angry. Why is your mom looking at you with fear?
Yeah, like fucking...
Why is your mom scared of you? What have you done?
Oh man, like, yeah.
Like, that's the twist of this story. It turns out that she's a huge piece of shit.
Turns out she's a mom beater.
Yeah, she abuses her mom, and it's like, fuck.
No.
What the hell?
What's wrong with that? Miss Karen gave us to eat it. Shut up and eat.
My mother says, or rather, writes it in clumsy handwriting on a notebook. What? Okay, so if Miss Karen gives us something, I always have to shut up and eat. I already scream. What am I? A machine that processes food waste? Or, you know, maybe your mom's employer is like, you know what?
Yeah.
You made this food. You should have some of this food.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna come out and say this. Like, this is a thing where it's like, you know, some poor people, or it's a thing I see in books and movies a lot, where there'll be like some poor person and they don't want charity, and I see it in real life too. But I can also tell you from real life experience, 99% of the time people accept the charity. Like,
I mean, I would hope so.
Like usually they do.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I've seen someone who's hungry and I've given them food, they take it and they eat it. There were times where we couldn't afford groceries. My family, when we were younger, we were pretty poor, and when like a church group would come by with food, we took it. Because if we didn't, we would have to like just not eat anything. Yeah,
and that's like not really a good option.
So personally,
it shouldn't be an option.
I really get annoyed when I see this in stories, because it's so far from the norm, and it's like, I'm sorry, I just, this never happened with us, and I never see it happen.
Like, on one hand, I understand people having a sense of pride, but on the other hand, their survival.
Yeah, like if somebody, like, let me tell you, days where I went hungry, if you gave me good food, I was very fucking happy about that.
Yeah,
I wasn't like, I'm above eating this food. Like, no. Doesn't work like that.
Anyway.
No. Who cares who or what you are? What is more important than to eat well? Do you think we can afford such a food?
Such a food?
Such a food?
I mean, there was also earlier, there are delicious food.
Yeah, so, they've been given a food. This is the future where people have to eat like this processed loop that contains all your nutrients. It's called a food.
Yeah, it is called a food. different, and you know, somebody from the past gets there, and it's like, don't you have like different food? And people are like, no. What are you talking about? This is food. This is what food is.
Yeah, you eat it, and it gives you everything you need.
You eat it, and you're fine.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's food. That's what it's for.
Straight up Soylent Green.
Mm-hmm. Mom continues to insist on her. Oh my God. Is it my fault that we can't afford it? Eat it by yourself. I abruptly stand up from the chair and with tears run to my room.
No. Well, fuck you then.
I guess I'll eat all of this delicious food myself then.
You could at least support your mom. Like, what a jerk.
Yeah, probably your mom made it.
I had some
like,
straight
she
up,
is a cook.
Yeah, I had some straight up sympathy points for you, but you're quickly just losing them.
Yeah, it's like, come on. Don't.
No.
Yes, we are not rich, but we can afford to eat and we have a home. Yes, we are not rich, but this is not a reason for others to humiliate us. Not their intention or what they're doing.
This is like some slam poetry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are not rich, but we have pride. The act of my mother greatly upset me and washed away the mood in which I was an hour ago. Which was what again?
During that mood, she was an hour ago.
Oh,
she was the concept of being 1 hour ago.
Oh no, you see, it's like like one of those. It's one of those memes where people describe something and the response is mood.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was her. That was hers. That was the mood. Nothing can be returned. Nothing can be taken away. I mean, both false.
Yeah. Nothing. Yeah,
both
things can
false.
be returned and they can absolutely be taken away. And yeah, that was the end. So I think that really
That's the end.
That let us really flex our Twilight chops, as the Twilight guys.
Also our big time Rust chops. I'm sure all of this was very accurate to the source materials, and yeah, that is my official, our official Twi guy seal of approval right here. There you go.
Yeah,
there you have it.
they did
approved,
and believe it or not, no reviews.
No reviews.
And this is the person's only story. They are from... Oh, they're actually from Kyrgyzstan.
Huh, interesting.
Kyrgyzstan. And they say, I live in a world of fantasy and wonder, and I love creating stories. My pen is the memories stored in my heart, and my ink is my deep feelings.
That's pretty artsy.
Yeah. Well, I hope we didn't hurt your feelings one on one, but might want to take a couple more of those English as a second language classes. Maybe just one or two more, and then you'll be fine. You're almost there.
Yeah, I mean, you're not far off. That much is definitely true.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was that was something. I hope you didn't look forward to any more of this because there's nothing.
Yeah, 2 different worlds, 1 destiny to never be completed. 1 chapter.
That's the destiny. Hey everyone. Thanks for watching, and special thanks to our supporters over on patreon.com/steeldonut. Their names are on screen now. If you want to support us but do not want to join the Patreon, you can also donate to our PayPal. Otherwise, feel free to leave any thoughts or requests either down in the comments or join our Discord server. All relevant links are down in the description box. Have a good day.